Well, for many families, summer is hardly a time to relax. If anything, it is even more stressful due to the fact that their child has a fascination with water, and that fascination can be deadly.
Jeff Balley explains how one woman is on a mission to help these families ease their fears.
He's mesmerized by all that shiny blueness, but has no comprehension of the danger, which is why kids like Caden are 160 times more likely to die from drowning than other children.
My biggest fear was that he would fall in the lake or go into a lake or a body of water.
That fear is common among parents of children with autism. The developmental disorder impairs communication and social interaction.
What are you doing? What do you want?
One day when Caden was little, he ran off, as autistic kids are prone to do. He wandered through thick brush, getting numerous cuts and scratches along the way in order to enter a lake without knowing how to swim.
When my husband got to him, he was already up to his waist in the weeds in the lake.
Children with autism have a fascination with water. There's something about it that's soothing, so they're drawn to it, often with deadly consequences. Drowning is the leading cause of death for these kids.
He pulled him out, and Caden was like screaming.
Nothing was going to stop Caden from going deeper into that lake until his father came to the rescue.
I was freaking out, and Brett said, "I think he's screaming because I took him out of the water."
Not all families have been as fortunate as the Okerstroms to stop a tragedy in the making.
Her 6-year-old son is missing.
In 2015, a young boy on the autism spectrum disappeared from his St. Cloud home.
We made the circle a little bit larger. It's going to hit the majority of the city.
The massive search came to an end when the child's scooter,
Razor scooter, silver and pink, the 2 wheels,
was found 4 feet from the shore of the Mississippi River. Divers later found the boy's body a short distance away.
The work I do is not easy by any stretch of the imagination.
Julie Schuett is devoted to helping families who live with the constant fear their special needs child could be the next accidental drowning victim. She's been a swim instructor for 30 years and in the last decade has focused on teaching kids with autism.
And finish.
I have students that just go down underwater and they won't come back up. I have to physically pry them up off the bottom of the pool, and they have their mouths open. They have no sense of breath control or what's going on. They just love how it feels.
One of her students is Caden Okerstrom.
Oh.
Hi, Caden. Do you remember me?
Oh, hi.
Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
How are you?
Connecting with Caden is hit or miss.
Goggles on.
But Schuett has found a way to hold his attention and gain his trust. She's taught him how to do the front crawl, float on his back, and tread water.
Yay!
When he started taking lessons a few years ago, he'd go underwater with his mouth open, didn't grasp the concept of holding his breath. He finally got the hang of it after Schuett had him practice humming in the water.
3, 2, 1. Go rescue up. Bring him
Now look at him.
You feel at least somewhat comfortable that he could protect himself from danger?
I know he can get calm and relax and get air and be on his back. I know he can do it. And so I would pray that if that should happen, that he would do that.
The families who bring their kids to Schuett are looking for peace of mind. They never know when their child might run off and head for the nearest body of water. They want them to at least have a chance to survive before help arrives.
That moment always is there in my heart.
Schuett can relate to the panic that sweeps over these families. 12 years ago on Mother's Day, she and her family of 5 were visiting Prior Lake. Nobody noticed her 15-month-old daughter had disappeared. Then her husband spotted what he thought was a blue-colored doll in the water.
It's something that I feel so grateful that I know CPR and that my husband got her and caught her and ran her to me. And
the story has a happy ending.
If my mom didn't do that, I wouldn't be here, which is so cool.
The trauma of almost losing her own daughter is what drives Schuett to help kids like Caden Okerstrom. He clearly finds joy in the water, and his mother is no longer paralyzed with fear, something she never thought possible until Julie Schuett worked her magic.
It's been a long process, But yeah, I don't have that constant fear of, if we're not watching him every second, that something horrible is going to happen.
Researchers say the drowning threat for autistic children is so high that parents should enroll them in swim lessons as soon as they're diagnosed with the disorder. Typically, that's between the ages of 2 and 3.